Hey everybody, welcome back to Anything Goes. This week's episode is about MSU Survival Guide. This is MSU edition declassified. MSU declassified. We're going to give y'all some tips and make sure y'all pay attention, tune in, because this is some important okay? So we're going to start off with Chelsea. She's going to start with hers.
So the first thing that I would recommend to all college students is go to office hours. You never know. Some professors will give you extra credit just for showing up. Just if you come to my office, you get some points. They also help you with the notes, help you get a better understanding of things you went over in class. It's just, and it makes them know your face. So when it's the end of the semester and you need some extra credit, they ain't looking at you crazy because you ain't came to class all semester.
Yeah, and a few times I've been to office hours, it helps me a lot. Like, that was when I was a freshman. I should probably go more, because I feel like I could have benefited from it, but yeah. So I'm going to take that tip for myself.
I've never been to office hours.
Okay.
All right. Well, don't be like me.
Go to office hours.
Go to office hours. That was number one.
Number two, balance. Balance is very important as a college student. Make sure you can't have a set schedule. I hear people say that because that's unrealistic as a college student. No offense to anybody out there. That's just unrealistic to me to have a set schedule. But make sure you having time. Like, if you have a week, say, well, tomorrow I'm going to do this, this, and that, and try to stick with it. Try to have it. Don't just, which kind of goes hand in hand with my next rule, don't burn yourself out. Try to have a balance between your schoolwork, your, like, social life, your orgs, and all of that. Don't just come to college and school, because then you don't look back and be like, wow,
yeah,
I didn't even.
Yeah, you didn't make no memories, you didn't meet people. Like, yeah, balance is like real important.
The next rule, make connections. If you come to college and you don't make no connections, you are wasting your time. It's very important because when you get out in the real world, it don't really matter what you know, it's who you know. And you never know who you are meeting, who can get you that internship, that job, that, or even put you in contact with somebody else who can get you an internship or job or anything.
Going to office hours can actually help with that because you can get, like, form a relationship with your professor and they can write you a dog-ass recommendation letter. You feel me? Scholarship, all that. Internship, full-time job, you never know.
Because you're going to need a recommendation letter. So please be making these relationships and connections.
Because if you try to hit one of your teachers that you ain't never talked to with, hey, can you write me a recommendation? They're going to look at you like, who are you? You go here? Like, the fuck?
Did I have you in a class or
right,
something?
So, yeah, that's
and,
very important.
your advisor, well, you should make connections with them. Meet with them on a daily basis because these advisors have a lot of students, but you need to make sure your advisor know your name, know who you are, and know what you're working towards.
Me and my advisor are besties.
Like this.
My tips is to, one of them is to get involved on campus as soon as you get here, especially at MSU because MSU is a huge campus. So there's a lot of people to meet and a lot of people that you probably will see once a week. So you need to find your place, find what organization fits you. You can find friends within that organization. One thing I didn't do was get involved as a freshman, and that was terrible. I was in my dorm by myself every day, and that's very sad.
And that also, it, like, allows you to open up more and, like, just have somebody you can, like, talk to, you know.
Like Honda said, my freshman year, I would go to class, go to work, come back to my dorm, and just be in there by myself all day. And if I had to go back to that life, I would probably drop out because I don't know how I live like that. Please get involved.
Especially if you come here by yourself, like, you know nobody. Mm-hmm. Like, I knew one person, like my best friend, Vanessa. Like, that was it.
Yeah, so I knew nobody coming in here.
It was important. And I joined, like, Road Dance Movement. Like, I actually joined that org before I became, like, before classes started as my freshman year. So I feel like that helped me, like, a lot, just, like, being more comfortable, like, in the new, like, environment. So I definitely agree with that tip.
And another thing is MSU does have a lot of free things to do before college, and you will meet a lot of people doing all the stuff that you can do like the summer before you come in as a freshman.
Yeah, I did magic, and that was a really good program. That's actually how I met my best friend, doing the magic program. And it just, you stay up here for a week. You like live on campus. You like, they do little scavenger hunts around campus. They have you like going to class. Like you actually like already in your classes, so you can get that experience. So I would definitely recommend that to any incoming freshman to do magic.
My next tip is to learn the catabuses. It don't
That's
like
essential.
it doesn't sound that hard when you just like think of like, oh, I can get on the bus, but it's not the same.
But when you trying to go to Brody and you end up in East, that's a problem. Like you need to figure it out, because especially as a freshman, like you don't know. That's why I like that little transit app they came up with.
Mm-hmm.
Saved my life. Just saying. Because
I wish
be
they
lost
had that
as
freshman
hell.
year.
Used to be lost as hell. Looking so nice.
I end up one day I was just trying to get to work, and I end up in Spartan Village, and I was a freshman, so I didn't even know what Spartan Village was. I didn't know where I was at. I didn't know how to get back. I just had to call an Uber because
Yes, like, and I was that freshman with the map out. Don't be scared to pull that map out, because when I first got on that
Don't be scared
bus,
to pull that map out.
I was like, I don't know where I'm going. I grabbed the map and I was like,
and I had like a bike, so maybe if you don't know the bus station yet, like while you learning, maybe you should get a bike, just be so you can get places like a little faster, because like in case you get lost on the fucking bus and you have no idea where you're going. So maybe until you learn, try to walk, get your little exercise, because them buses have you.
I used to be
late
tired,
for class,
and
late
then
for exams, all types of things.
in September it'd be hot, so I used to be sweating trying to get to class, walking.
Struggling.
Ooh, just bad memories of my freshman year.
long story short, get to know your campus.
Oh, really?
And then my last tip would be to take time for yourself. It kind of goes along with what Chelsea said of not overwhelming yourself, but sometimes you need to take that break. Like, it was days where I know I was so stressed out, and so like my teacher couldn't see me in class this day because I gotta get my nails done. I gotta get my hair done. I need to take time for myself because
if
you are stressing me out.
If you're too stressed, you won't be able to effectively do anything.
Yep.
Like I can do this all day, but my brain is just gonna it's like deteriorating. Like you will not do as well if you constantly like going at it. You need to give yourself like some time to chill.
You also won't be absorbing information either. You just
exactly. Being looking so crazy. Like you can do an assignment, get a 4 point, but if you burnt out, you gonna do some 3-point ass work when you could have, So.
Yeah, like one of my professors, she like give us 3 days to be absent. Like you can take 3 absences in her class, and if you gotta take them 3 absences for yourself, take them. If your professor's not taking your grade down, take it. It's an advantage. You need
also,
those days.
don't feel bad for chilling. Like I be like, damn, I got so much stuff I can do. Like I got so much stuff to do. Don't feel bad, because it's really like it's healthy to like just chill. We're gonna end it with my first tip that I'm gonna talk about is taking naps. Okay, that is important. I value my nap time. Do you feel me? Like if somebody like asking me to do something during my nap time, I'm gonna be like, I can't. Like I really can't. Like I've dedicated this time to rest my fucking brain. Like I can't.
Yeah.
I won't.
If I don't take my naps, like if I don't have my daily nap, I'm gonna lose it.
It's gonna like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have an attitude. I'm gonna be cranky. It's just gonna fuck up my whole day.
Yeah, like I walk around with a mad face and be like, what's wrong with you? I didn't have my nap.
Like I'm tired.
I'm like a kid. Like I get very cranky and
like,
emotional when I don't get my nap.
Like, I'm tired. So taking naps is essential.
And I work overnight, so when I don't get my nap, it's all bad. Cause then that throw my next day off, and then it throw when I'm at work, I don't get nothing done. So I just need my naps.
Even if it's only an hour.
Yeah, like.
Okay, that's another thing. Don't take naps for too long. I realize if I take naps too long, I'm not doing shit for the rest of the day.
No, like, I'll wake up and just lay there.
I swear to God. Like, because once you nap for too long, you're tired. Like, you need to take cat naps. Like, 30 minutes to an hour, then you up. You can't be napping for 3 hours, my nigga. You going to sleep at that point. That's not a nap.
My friend told me just take 30-minute naps, and I did not believe her. I'm like, I'm going to wake up and be so tired. Like, what is a 30-minute nap? And then I started doing it, and you really wake up. Like, you might feel tired when you first wake up, but when you get up and start moving, you're going to be straight for the rest of the day.
So energetic.
Yeah, them long naps is a no. It's a no for me. Unless I'm tired. It's like, no. Right. Unless I'm tired as fuck. It's like, no. Okay. Okay, so the next tip that I have is surrounding yourself with the right people.
Major key.
That is very important. You need to surround yourself with people who got the same vision as you, same end goal. Like, okay, y'all can go out, but make sure you surround with people that's gonna make sure you're on your shit. Like, don't hang out with people like, oh, you doing your homework, just come out. It's cool sometimes, but you need to surround yourself with people that's gonna, bring some positive energy, good vibes,
People don't want to study with you in the library.
Yeah, like not people who just want to turn up all day, because that's gonna knock you off your shit.
Right. Like I say, like yesterday, I told you I had an assignment due. my friends was going out. When I told them, I can't go out if this not done by this time. It wasn't no, come on, forget that assignment. My friends like, okay, get it done and keep us updated. Mm-hmm. And they was even texting me like while I was doing it, keeping me motivated and like, you good? Stuff like that. So don't get friends. It's like, forget that assignment. Come on.
Mm-hmm. And I'm like the type, I will like burn myself out. Like with Chelsea, that was her tip. So it's like when I mean like surround yourself with the right people, my friends be like, nah, maybe you need to go out. Maybe you need to be like you need to have people around you that just know you. So it's like, okay, Nigel, you've been doing this all day. Just come out. Like, it don't always got to be them peer pressuring you or something. Yeah. They need to just, like, be able to help you balance your whole little situation, too.
Yeah, my friend, I don't know if this is good or bad, but I love her for it. She always telling me I deserve stuff. So, like, I'll be like, damn, I want some Starbucks. But I don't think I should get that. She be like, you deserve it, sis. You've been working so hard. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to go get that Starbucks.
You need people like that in your life.
Honestly. the people that's going to convince you to get Starbucks. Here those.
Major key.
Okay, so the last tip of this episode will be to make sure you tell yourself that you're proud of yourself. It's one thing when people, tell you hearing it from other people, but if you don't feel like motivated enough to like keep going, if you don't feel proud of yourself, other shit that don't even matter. Like you just gotta make sure like you pumping yourself up.
You can't depend on other people because then a lot of times that don't make you feel like you're not doing enough or you're not good enough. So just make sure you know yourself and tell yourself, I'm proud of you. So
okay, because sometimes social media kind of discourage you from thinking that you're doing good in your life because you see other people doing probably better and you be like, dang, they doing all of this. I ain't doing nothing. Like you doing good, but you doing good at your own pace. So we gotta encourage yourself.
And like we discussed in like our last episode, like like the African, like black female stereotypes. Like when I was saying I was an engineer major, so hard, woo woo. But I got 100% on my Cal 4 midterm last week, and I was hyped as hell. Like I was, like I was proud as fuck of myself. Like it, like my mama and everybody, like, oh, you did so good. But it's just like when like, and you just be telling yourself like, damn, like you just, hey, it was a good feeling.
We're going to party tonight.
Okay. And it's also because nobody else know what you had to put into that
to
get there and like, how hard you had to work.
Posting a little snaps of your homework like, oh, I've been up all night studying. But when that shit pay off, like that is the best fucking feeling, bro. Like, I swear to God.
That's the end of our episode for MSU Survival Guide and Tips. Be sure to check out the first and second episodes that we just posted. And thanks for tuning in.
Don't forget to like, comment if you want, and subscribe to our channel.
And also contact one of us if you want to hear about a specific topic, you want to come on the show, anything that you want to see. And also hope you guys had a great spring break, but the last final tip is to get back on y'all shit because it's go time around this motherfucker. Okay. All right, thank y'all for watching.